Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel. I know I was supposed to upload on Friday. I was supposed to upload my draft day reactions, but to be honest, I really did not know what to say because that was one of those draft classes that I did literally no research on. If you guys do not know, if you guys haven't been following this channel for as long as some other people may have, I am a draft casual, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I got a couple players that I like, and I think that that's what video I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make like my favorite prospects or some shit, something along the lines of that. But that's not what this video is about. I've been seeing a lot of shit on Twitter, man. I've been seeing a lot of shit on Twitter. There was actually a Twitter space with Low, and the Twitter space was titled something along the lines of KD is not top 5 or something like that.
I just think how y'all even look at the game is whack as playoff success. Like you factor in team success when you talking about players. I just think how y'all consume the game is trash. Like, are you good or not?
I agree.
I mean, some things could be that simple. Are you just good or not? I mean, a lot of people have seen it for a long time, brother, and it's okay. These lists don't really mean nothing anyway. So why are you getting so upset about them?
I woke up this morning, I saw it on Instagram, there was a clip, I was going through the comment section, there were some people saying Legend of Eating needs to stop talking basketball, then there were some people saying, damn, Low might actually be right, KD might not be top 5, and I'm here to set the record straight, man. Is Kevin Durant a top 5 player? Let's talk about it, man. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and let's get right into the content. The first thing that I want to say before I even get into anything, and I really do feel like this video is going to end up turning into a rant, every single basketball fan's criteria is just different from everyone else. I really do feel like that. Because there are some people that, you know, look at stats. There are some people that look at actual eye tests. When we're making rankings and shit like that, people are probably thinking when healthy or this season or, let me, you know, factor in the last couple seasons. Everyone has a different criteria when it comes to ranking basketball players. I don't know Low's criteria, and I don't know other people's criteria when it comes to ranking players in today's game. The only criteria that I know is my own. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you guys my criteria. I feel like some of the main things that I look at is, number one, what the hell are you giving me on the basketball court? Are you amongst the best in the league when you're playing basketball? You know what I'm saying? But the other thing that I look at is when defenses get tighter in the playoffs, how do you perform? Do your numbers drop? Those are the type of shit that I look at when it comes to ranking basketball players. And I think another thing that I need to add in here is that I'm not necessarily ranking like players when they're healthy. You know what I'm saying? Because I also do tie in health as a factor as well. And I don't necessarily think that Kevin Durant checks off all those boxes. But before we even get to ranking Kevin Durant, we need to look at the top 5. And I feel like there's 4 players that are basically a consensus, and those players are in no order. But before niggas are like, damn, you have this player over this player, in no order, I'd probably say Jokic, obviously, Giannis, obviously, Curry, and Luka. So I feel like if Kevin Durant was in the top 5, he would have to be 5, because I feel, or 4, you can debate Luka, I guess. I'm not gonna sit here and debate Luka because there's only one spot. So the top 4 is already locked. So if Kevin Durant is the top 5 player in today's game, he would have to be number 5, in my personal opinion. But there's another player that got left off this list, and there's another player that some people would see as a top 5 player, and that's Joel Embiid. And the argument for Embiid can go both ways, because one side will say, damn, did you not see what he did in this year's playoffs in years past? The man is a playoff choker, perennial. You know what I'm saying? I actually said that he's a perennial playoff choker on this channel. However, when you look at the other side, you see that most of the times that Joel Embiid is dropping in the playoffs is because of injury. It's not because of his actual play. Otherwise, when you look at Kevin Durant, it's because of his play. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant in 2021 was healthy in the postseason. He was healthy in 2022 in the postseason, and he was healthy in 2023 in the postseason. And every single time that he did flame out in 22 and 23, because we're not going to talk about 2021 because he was absolutely amazing, is because of his play. Everyone saw what happened in the Boston series. The man got torched. I feel like the majority of the people that I was talking to, or the majority of the people in the NBA discourse, had Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets beating the Boston Celtics in that first round matchup. And the Boston Celtics absolutely swept them because Kevin Durant got locked up. People were saying the man was in Alcatraz. They were throwing doubles at him every single chance, and Kevin Durant was not able to get the feel of the game. We saw the same thing sorta happen in the Denver series. He was not able to get to the spots that he wanted to get to, and it was pretty evident. He couldn't get to the rim as much as he would like. His three-point percentage was fucking horrendous. He had a bad series to his standards. And at this point, it's 2 years in a row, you know what I'm saying? However, with Joel Embiid, we know how talented the man is. However, we can't really, rank him, and we can't attest to see how good he is in the playoffs because he's always injured. He's always injured. And I know that if the man has one healthy postseason, just one healthy postseason, he can take the Sixers all the way because he's that good. And when we're talking about what they do on the basketball court, I feel like Joel Embiid and Kevin Durant scoring as of right now is closer to what people make it out to be. I feel like Joel Embiid can score in a multitude of ways just like Kevin Durant can. But like I said, when defenses get tighter, what happens? Both of them crumble when it comes to getting double teamed. I've seen it happen numerous of times in Boston series and for Kevin Durant in the Denver series. And Joel Embiid was locked up in that Brooklyn series as well. They were doubling him damn near every single possession, man. That was wild. We could talk about both their playmaking, but I feel like that's just a mid-off at that point. I do believe that Joel Embiid is a better rebounder than Kevin Durant. I do believe that Joel Embiid is a better defender than Kevin Durant. As much as people want to hold on to Kevin Durant's defense back in Golden State, that's not how he is anymore. Although his defense has picked up from years prior, he's nowhere on the level of Joel Embiid's defense and his rim protection. Let's be honest. And other people would like to debate Anthony Davis. I mean, I'm not going to really spend time debating Anthony Davis and Kevin Durant because in my personal opinion, on my list, I have them close together. People like to say Jason Tatum's close to top 5. I personally think Jason Tatum's closer to 10 than he is the 5. That's just me on an unbiased standpoint. I do believe that Kevin Durant is a damn good basketball player. I think that he's one of the top 20 players of all time in my personal opinion. But I think everyone is overrating Kevin Durant. I don't think Kevin Durant is as good as he was in years past. I don't think that that's the case anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he was as good as he was in OKC. I don't think he's as good as he was, maybe even in 2019. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Kevin Durant can dominate the postseason. He just can't stay healthy. He can't have continuity on his teams because he keeps he keeps stacking the deck. I don't like saying, oh, he's got super teams and shit like that, because that's not the type of, basketball fan that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and just go on this long tangent about how Kevin Durant has all these super teams and he keeps stacking the deck, you know what I'm saying? But it's true when it comes to winning a championship. Kevin Durant continues to hop from team to team and just continues to stack the deck. We've seen this already. I like Kevin Durant. He's one of my favorite players to watch in basketball. But man, you gotta call it out when you call it out. And I don't feel like a lot of people are doing that. But is Kevin Durant a top 5 player? I'm gonna show you guys the list right now. I have Jokic better than Kevin Durant. I also have Giannis, Curry, Luka, and Embiid. I think him and AD are kind of interchangeable, but I feel like the way that Anthony Davis was playing this postseason, bro, come on, man. His defensive prowess, y'all niggas need to stop it, bro. Kevin Durant can't hold a candle to what Anthony Davis was doing on the defensive end this postseason, man. Historical numbers, man. But I have Kevin Durant at 7, and if some people want to actually argue with me, 2 placement spots, because Kevin Durant is just one of the greatest scorers of all time. Kevin Durant, MVP, 2 finals MVPs, gold medalist. I literally saw a comment like that. I was like, dude, we're arguing accolades. We need to talk about what these niggas actually do on the basketball court. I'm tired of the accolade talks, man. I'm gonna be honest. I love an accolade talk here and there, but bro, come on now. Let's be honest with ourselves. I personally don't think Kevin Durant's a top 5 player. That does not take away from how good Kevin Durant is. That does not make me a Kevin Durant hater. Do not comment that in the comment section, please. But that's all I got for y'all today. Lowe did not get cooked. That's all I gotta say. I listened to the whole entire thing. I do not think Lowe got cooked. I think Kevin Durant, what he was saying was completely right. We need to just enjoy the game of basketball. I personally enjoy ranking players. I personally enjoy putting players on tier lists and stuff. But let's be honest, man. Sometimes we need to just sit back and enjoy the game when we don't need to argue so much shit. You feel me? That's all I got for y'all today. Hopefully you guys like this video, enjoy basketball, and that's all I got. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'm out. Peace. That was a long ass intro. Holy fuck.